Hey guys, MTGirl here. I've got Firefly today, a little bit more Firefly. We have the game mat. This is the solution, not really a solution actually, but a nice way to kind of pimp out your Firefly game with all 3 expansion maps on one roll-up vinyl mat. So pretty excited about this one. Firefly is a huge game, even before the expansion maps, so maybe this is a little bit smaller, but I doubt it. But anyway, a nice accessory for fans of the game Firefly, and since I picked up the vinyl mat, I thought, well, why not? I might as well finish out all of my collection and pick up the 2 new-ish ships. These came out a little while ago. I wasn't going to pick them up because honestly the price point is pretty high for just one ship and a few cards and a unique custom die. But I got these kind of on a bundled deal, and since I had already rationalized myself on picking up a mat that's really actually adds no gameplay, no additional gameplay, is just kind of a chic thing. Anyway, so I couldn't justify not getting the ships if I was going to get the mat. So being the completist that I am with a game that I really love, we're going to open up Jetwash, Esmerelda, and the whole damn verse vinyl game mat. I'm going to lay out the mat. There's not too much involved in here unboxing a game mat, but you get to see what it looks like, how big it is. I had to pull out my wide angle lens for this shot. I've done some pretty big overview shots before, so if you notice there's a little bit of weird curvature, it's because I've got my much wider lens out today. So that I can fit this all in one shot, because this is a huge game. Did I mention that before? Some people's tables just don't even fit it. So I've got this out on, my table is about 6 feet long. I think it's about 2.5 feet wide. So let's see if this is even wide enough. Whoa. Okay. My table is wide enough, but my shot probably isn't. So I'm going to kind of do a panning thing here. Okay, well, there we go. Yeah, my whole shot won't even fit it, so I'm just going to kind of pan it out. We have Reaver, Space, and Blue Sun. So this side, about from here over, no, about here over, is all Blue Sun. And then we move over, we've got Base Game, and then we should be able to see over here now, this is the Kalidasa expansion. So from about here over, and nice, actually most of the reason why I wanted the mat, in the Kalidasa expansion you get a little chit that lays over this section of the base game map, because in base game you don't have Higgins as an option for a location to go deal with. So when you have Kalidasa, you get Higgins to deal with, and they give you a little chit that goes over the mat, and that little chit tends to roam around the board during gameplay. Just, you know, the table gets bumped, then your map is, you know, dislocated. So that's most of the reason why I wanted the vinyl mat, was so that one little chit wouldn't be moving around. So I'm glad to see that this is all here together, and I won't have to still use that chit. So yay! So nice mat. Oh, this is so pretty. So it's vinyl. This is not very thick, actually. Very kind of thin vinyl, but so pretty. Well done. So this is not that mouse pad material that a lot of playmats are. But man, this feels so nice. It's got slightly textured, so that, you know, moving things around, if you've got cards on it, you'll be able to pick it up a little easier than on some other play surfaces. But Very nice. Oh, this is so pretty. I know it's just like space, but I just love it. Okay, I almost want to hang this on my wall when I'm not playing the game. Just put a couple of thumbtacks on the edges, not through the mat, obviously, but you know, just kind of, I want to like hang this up and just look at it. I just grabbed my game boards, so I want to show you how they line up, just for a size reference. It looks like, yeah, it looks like these are exactly the same size, and that's really actually kind of remarkable, that they were able to replicate. Man, the color is just identical as well. I mean, come on, other game companies can't even figure out how to print card backs to match with expansions, and here they've done a totally different material and matched both size and color nearly exactly. Look at that. So that's the original boards all lined up on top of the vinyl mat. As you can see, you know, these, your boards that kind of lift up a bit. You've got to kind of work them to make them lay flat, and they can kind of shift around. So there, that's yeah, the original boards on top. There's like no discrepancy in color or size. That's really awesome. A little unfortunate actually that it's not, that the full mat isn't slightly smaller, just to accommodate some people's smaller tables, because this is, there's like no room for cards, and there are a ton of cards in this game. So yeah, you've got to have some other solution for putting out all the decks available and even your player mat. So this is such a huge table presence game. To our ships, we've got Jetwash and Esmerelda. So like I said, these ships pretty much, they just add an extra ship that you can choose at the beginning of the game. These also include a new story and setup card, so you're going to add a little more variety to your game, which is nice because this is a game that takes you through different scenarios with different goals, so having different options really adds a lot of replayability. So that does add a bit more value to the box here, but I mean, as far as components go that you're paying for, I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to start off with Esmeralda because purple is one of my favorite colors, and Esmeralda is purple. So let's read the back here. Based on the Series 4 Firefly chassis, the Esmeralda is the perfect ship for discreetly carrying people who don't want to be found to places they don't want to be followed. The set includes a new story card, a new setup card, adding lots of new ways to ply the verse. Alright, so yeah, ship card, plastic ship, drive core, other cards. Let's take a look at what's inside. So, quick little slice of the box. Okay. Hopefully all these bits will fit in my already overstuffed game box. I still haven't figured out, there's like no way to add the 2 large expansions into the main game box. But so hopefully there's not too much here. Yeah, it looks like this should be able to squeeze into my base box. Well, anyway, here we've got the custom die. It's kind of a lavender purple, actually. It's not really as deep purple as the box would lead you to believe. So we've got our little Firefly symbol here. That is the number 6. And if you roll one of these, you get to roll again. You know, reminds you of Monopoly a little bit there. Yuck. Okay, so a little rolly purple die. There's really no reason for that except that you get a cool die if you're playing with this ship. So there's actually a rule book about this. There's just notes on the different cards. Okay. Well, there we are with that. Let's look at our new ship. It's purple. Looks like the same, pretty much the same sculpt as the other ones, almost. We are little purple Firefly ship to go cruising through the verse with. Alright, oh, this is just an ad, it looks like. Big damn hero. Alright, oh, we've got cards just kind of loosely. They're not even like bound together. They're not. Usually these kind of cards, they'd come shrink wrapped together, and these are just kind of loose, hanging out. Alright, let's see if we can find all of our cards here. Here is the new, let's see, this is new setup, new story card. There we go. So different goals and different ways to win, different things you have to go through. Okay, so those look to be the same colors. And here's our ship card. Look at that cargo hold. So cool. Alright, you've got a whole stash just for your for your fuel and parts. No, it says fuel only. You can't even stick parts in there. So you can go for long hauls with this thing. Mobile refuge. Fugitives on board cannot be seized by the Alliance. Awesome. That's pretty cool. Alright, and you can have 3 active jobs. Your crew size is 5. Got slots for your main drive, but only 2 slots here for upgrades. So that's something. So we've got a ship upgrade here of just extra cargo. It may only hold passengers or fugitives, and it adds 1 to your max crew. That's pretty cool. Alright, more caravan pods. Okay, so there's 2 of those. Don't know why the bottom here looks... Oh, this must be an option that you start with this card. Nice. Alright. And here is another ship upgrade. Fuel mess deck. During your fly action, you may discard a cargo or contraband to remove disgruntled from all your crew. That's so cool. Alright. Nifty stuff in here, actually. Very different. Full mess deck. During your fly action, you may discard a cargo to... Oh, it's the same thing. Duh. Alright. So those are the same. It's just one has a little Esmerelda at the bottom. They cost the same. Okay, and the drive core, we can spend 1 fuel to initiate full burn. When initiating full burn, spend 1 additional fuel to increase your max range by 2 this turn. Nice. Okay, so yeah, use for all that extra fuel here and increase your range. So that can go far, because that starts with a range of 5. That's pretty far. And here we go, we've got ship upgrade caravan pods. Oh, so there's 3 of those actually. 3 caravan pods. 2, maybe there's another card, another of the ship upgrade floating around here. Nope. Okay. And some new chits, just extra chits for, I guess, so that you can have even more fuel parts. I don't know if you really need that many more. I don't play this too often with max players, so we very rarely get even close to running out of these bits. So we'll just punch these out. Here's our warrants. Purple Haven chit. More disgruntled. Okay, that's everything here in Esmerelda. Yeah, I mean, there's virtually no insert to speak of, but hopefully, I mean, this box, I'm probably not going to need it at all. And it'll just get combined down into my base game box. For now, I'm just going to kind of, this won't even fit on its little stand there. Okay, so let's get these all back in and move on to Jetwash, which, spoilers. So anyone who has not finished watching, has not seen Serenity the movie, and you don't want like a face full of tears, you might want to stop watching now, because there's big spoilers here. There's a reason why this ship is called Jetwash. Here it is. Named for the late Hoburn Washburn and built on the newer Series 4 Firefly chassis, the Jetwash benefits its namesake. Fast, with plenty of tricks up its sleeve. The set includes a new story card and a new setup card, adding lots of new ways to play the verse. So, it still hurts. It still like makes me a little teary to think about Wash. I don't know, am I the only one here? Alright, so wait for a board game to spoil a movie for you. Here we go. Got our green, that's a very green, that is lime, hot lime green ship. Matches some of Wash's Hawaiian shirts, I imagine. There we go, same little sculpt as the Esmerelda, just very, very green. Bright green. Okay. I'll sit you down there. And that's a pretty cool die. It's got different colored pips with not quite so bright green. Doesn't really match, but it's kind of cool colors anyway. There we are. Little die with our little Firefly symbol on there. Alright, more ads. Another little rule book about the coach works. Okay. We have a new leader card, Zoe. Oh, poor Zoe. Okay, and cards loosely scattered around the box again. Our new story and setup cards. The Brown Coat Way. Oh, where the wind takes us. I am gonna cry. This board game is gonna make me cry. Okay. The winds of fate can be fickle, blowing this way and that with no regard whatsoever for a captain's plan. Oh my gosh. Okay. I can't read that anymore. I'm gonna start crying. So, here's our cards. Here's our ship card here. The Jetwash. Again, we've got a big cargo hold and an extra stash for your fuel only. So no parts can be stored there. Alright, and the special rule, emergency nav assist, discard a part to count as a pilot. Oh gosh. Okay, I'm better. Alright, so there's our drive core. You can spend a fuel to initiate full burn, and when initiate full burn, spend 1 additional fuel to increase your max range by 2 this turn. So pretty much the same thing as Esmerelda with this slightly different little special rule. So now we have Zoe as a leader. So before you could get Zoe, but she was just a crew member. Now she can be a leader. Soldier, she's moral. Lots of fighting, that's all she does, fighting. And loyalty soldiers in your crew do not become disgruntled if they are not paid their cut of successful jobs. And she can carry 2 gear. So that's Zoe for you. Yeah, really instills loyalty. Wow. Okay, so new leader option, and appropriately in the wash ship. Okay, ship upgrade, decoy nav sat cluster. Discard at the start of a move action to treat all nav cards that would normally move a Reaver or Alliance ship as a big black card instead. Whoa! That's really nifty. Okay, just like avoid, yeah, just throwing off decoys. for the reavers, so you're not going to get tailed. And ship upgrade here. I do not speak Chinese. Zunsu emergency ramjets. Discard and use an action to initiate a full burn. May be used in addition to a standard move action. Nice. Okay, yeah, super fast. So these are discard cards, so you have to you have to jettison them off your ship to use them. But they could really come in handy in a pinch when you really need to avoid those reavers and get away or get far fast. So the last thing to do here is just punch out the last chipboard here. This is exactly the same as the Esmerelda, with our little green Haven chip being the only difference here. Okay, well that is it for everything here. We got Jetwash and Esmerelda. Thanks for watching my video. If you liked it, then let me know. The little thumbs up. Love to see those. And go ahead and leave a comment. Do you think these are worth their price point? And because these are all kind of premium upgrades. I mean, really, unless you're a completist and really love this game, I'm not sure that the average player would really want to invest in these, but I did. I couldn't resist. So there we have it. And go ahead and click that little subscribe button if this is the first time you've seen one of my videos. I unbox lots of board games. I also do magic cards. And yeah, so go ahead and do that. Great to see you around again later. And thanks for watching. Bye.